Hello everybody, today I'll be reviewing Toy Story. Toy Story is directed by John Lasseter and is the first 3D animated film ever, and this is also the first Pixar film. Yes, this was the first fully computer-rendered film, and in my opinion this was also really good for the industry, but it was also really bad, because nowadays you don't really get to see a lot of 2D films. Most of the big studios make 3D films now. And I personally really love the style of the classic 2D films, and when I want to watch that kind of style nowadays, I just watch like anime. So that for me is kind of sad. But then again, 3D animation really brings a new style, and it also looks pretty beautiful when used correctly. One example of this is WALL-E. I think that movie is absolutely terrific in how it looks, and it's so visually appealing. And really, if this movie didn't succeed, then Pixar probably would have not made more 3D animated films. Anyways, now let's start the review. The reason that I really think that this movie works is the tone and atmosphere it creates. In the home that these toys live in, it's a very like home-like feeling. You feel like you're in someone's house. But then near the end of the film, it switches to an eerie, creepy tone, and it does it brilliantly. Like, it switches the tone so brilliantly in this film that it's just amazing. When you go to Sid's house, the dude that blows up his toys, it's just a really creepy tone, and the way that they created that was really cool. The voice acting in this film is also really good. Tom Hanks and Tim Allen both do a great job with their characters, and they bring a certain charm that you don't really see in a lot of animated films. I think that these voice actors were perfectly casted, especially Tom Hanks as Woody. Like, how good is that combination? That's just an awesome combination in my opinion. Also, talking about the characters, I felt like I related to most of the characters in this film. Woody's jealousy is very relatable. Buzz's inability to empathize with Woody is kind of understandable, and Sid's passion for blowing up things is just, every kid does that. The musical score for this film is also really good and really memorable. It's kind of iconic now, and one problem I have with the music in particular with this film is that there's like songs that literally just describe what's happening on screen. Also, another issue that I had, this is a really minor issue, but the dogs and the humans in this movie aren't really animated very well. The plastic of the toys just works perfectly because it is plastic and that's easy to do in a computer, and that was just a great idea from Pixar. But as the humans and the dog wasn't animated very well at all. So guys, as you can tell, I really like this movie. It's a really well-made movie, and it's the first Pixar film. And Pixar, of course, I love Pixar. They're one of my favorite studios, maybe even the best studio in existence right now in this current time. And I'm gonna give Toy Story a 4 out of 5 stars. Yes, that is a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching, guys.